Hi, I'm Lee Wind of I'm Here, I'm Queer, What the Hell Do I Read? And I'm here at KidLitCon 2011, and I just ran into Richard Jesse Watson. Hello, Richard.
Hi, Lee. How's it going?
Hi, okay, you're lifting your book because I was really excited. So wait, we were talking about the power that illustrators have to create characters that are genderqueer or are queer or are diverse, are black, are Asian, not just everybody being white. And you were telling me about a character that you created for the high-rise, glorious, skittle, scat, roarious Sky Pie Angel Food Cake. And I'm going to make you say the title because that was so much fun.
No, that was perfect. That was it. Yeah, High Rise Glorious, Skittle Scat Roria, Sky Pie Angel Food Cake.
So tell us about the character on the cover.
Well, the character on the cover, and the cover opens up. This was a book I did with Nancy Woolard, and it's her writing has such light and buoyancy about it. But for the angel, I thought, well, this is a being of light, of no particular gender, and yet it's a being that loves cake and smells this cake that this girl bakes at midnight. It has to be baked at midnight because there's a secret recipe, and the recipe is so delicious. This girl's grandmother made this recipe up, but she was afraid it would fall into the wrong hands, so she has to bake it at midnight and using these secret potions and whatnot. But so it smells so good. These three angels come down from heaven. So I've always been a big, firm believer in diversity and in trying to portray people in a way that comes from my heart, but that other people might find in their own heart. I also like to put my kids in my pictures when I can. So I actually use my son Jesse, who has always been doing odd things with his own personal expression. Sometimes he would, I think he was in high school and he was bleaching his hair, and sometimes he'd shave his head, and then he'd have a mohawk, and then he'd have dreadlocks, and then he would shave it again, and then he would do, so he's always experimented with trying to figure out who he was, and I thought that was kind of a beautiful way to suggest a being of light who might be a man, might be a woman, might be something other. And so in the text also there's three angels who come, and again you run the risk as an illustrator of getting corny in your attempt to be politically correct, but if you also just put that out of your mind and try to think what's real, what matters, that these angels speak to us, to our deepest inner person, and who we really are. We're the only ones who really know that, and we discover these things as we grow up. And so I wanted to show these angels that were powerful, and yet they were mysterious, and yet they were totally uniquely who they were. But I didn't want them to easily be stereotyped or easily fit into a niche. So anyway, those were thoughts that were going on, and a lot of people have responded and said, "I love this girl. She just seems to have so much spunk," and other people say, "Oh, that guy is really cool." And so I felt like I accomplished what I was trying to do by letting the reader identify and find their kind of archetype of what they thought an angel might be. And I used abstract colors to sort of suggest, brightness and light and the power of light and glory and all these things. So
Wow, it looks beautiful, and
it's a fun, delightful story.
And what a great thing that we know the story behind the story. So thank you so much, Richard.
Yeah, thank you, Lee.